Okay, so it's the 15th of November, and I want to show you these guys. All the leaves are gone. They're dormant. So, and anything that's loose, you just get rid of the leaves because it'll create problems later on. You don't want moisture to get in here. Anything that's green, even some of the branches will die. Like what you see there, they're gonna die. So anything that's brown will stay alive. So understand that. And let me show you what I did because I have them all together. Since they're very young plants. And what I did is I took the bags of leaves, the dry leaves, and I created a surrounding with them. I want to insulate them from the outside. Even though these guys are pretty well insulated with the mulch because they were all in 1 gallon before I put them in here a couple of weeks ago. So with this in mind, I'm going to wrap this with some heavy duty plastic all the way around it, like in a circular. I'm going to tape it, and then on the inside I'm going to dump dry leaves all around it. Dry leaves. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to seal the top of it with more plastic. Not go around, but go over the top of it. So this way water doesn't get in. And I'll create something in the middle. So I'll have, it'll look like a little house. So this way it actually covers more than I need to if it does sink a little bit. So that's basically where I'm at. Well, I'm back. All right. Well, I'm going to winterize my little fig trees right now. I made a short video about a couple of weeks ago, and my fig trees have gone dormant. As long as you have a few days where everything is in the 20s Fahrenheit, and then you have to get rid of anything that's green, because whatever's green is going to create mold for you. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing for my first step. All right, I have some neem oil, some soap, dishwashing soap, and some water mixture. And I'm going to spray my trees with it, so this way it kills anything that is attached to it or may wake up in the spring, because this will suffocate them. So I'm going to show you how I'm doing that right now. Okay, so I have a spray can here. Basically, with this, I guess it's about a quart. Yeah, it's 32 ounces. So I have, you can do a teaspoon, a less teaspoon of neem oil, a teaspoon of dishwashing soap, and the rest water. So I'm going to spray everything right now, okay? So you understand how it works. So really spray it well, wherever you go. Okay, so you're going to do that to all your trees. And again, if you can't find neem oil, there is a dormancy oil spray that you can use. I'm sure Home Depot has it. So you're going to spray all the way around it. Get wherever you can. Get it all over. And that's what I'm going to do with all of them. Okay, so I'm done with the spraying. And when you spray them, make sure you get them everywhere. Everywhere. Coat them very well. Now my next step is to add some mulch, because I have a few inches that I could add the mulch to, and that'll protect the roots from freezing and dying. Now this is the mulch right now that I have in the back. So I'm going to put a few shovels in each and take it from there. Alright, so I filled them in with the mulch. Basically filled them to the top, more or less. It took me 2 barrelfuls, and each Each potted tree took about 2 shovelfuls. So that part's done. Now we go on to the next thing. Okay, what you're seeing here is a little added protection on the branches. This is a weed block that I unrolled, and I put it down the center on each row. And now I'm going to surround all this with plastic. This plastic, black plastic, all the way around, and in between the potted trees and the outside, which has bags full of leaves. So in here, I'm going to pour some very dry leaves that I have in the garage. So what you're seeing, and then once it's full, I'm going to take the plastic and just fold it over. And then I'm going to come back and put some chicken wire over it, and then another piece of plastic over the top, and I'm done. Okay, so I've got my dry leaves from the garage that I left in the garage, because by filling this up, if I'm to fill this up with wet leaves, there's a almost 100% chance that I would get rot or mold, and everything will just die, except the roots. That should be fine, but taking no chances. These are the dry ones. These were the wet ones. But the wet ones are not even touching anything, so there goes nothing. Okay, as you can see, the dry leaves are all in. They're stacked up to the top. Now I'm going to fold the plastic over it. You can see the height, compare it to where we are here. You see how high it's gotten. Probably about, from where I'm standing, it's about 36 inches high. And the trees go no taller than 20 inches, maybe 22 inches. So I got plenty to work with, and it's nice and soft. Nothing gets damaged. Everything stays dry. Now I'm going to fold it over. Okay, I got it all folded over, and now I'm going to go with the chicken wire. Alright, I got the chicken wire over it, and now I'm going to wrap this whole thing up with very thick plastic, and then put some bricks or stone around it so it doesn't move, and I'm done. That's all she wrote. Alright, so I got that very thick plastic over the top of the chicken wire, and then what I did is I went around it with these broken up concrete pieces that I had taken around my this guy that was growing around this monster. And I'm done for now. That's it. This is ready to go. So one more thing, I gotta get this guy over. There you go. That's it. I'm done. So if you like the videos, hey, subscribe. Enjoy the ride, my friends. God bless. Enjoy the ride.